Just recently, I had a video that blew up on TikTok that was titled How to Talk to Girls, where I was giving young men advice on like the proper way to talk to women if you want to attract her on a date. And it was just filled with these comments of guys saying things like, oh yeah, if you're not tall and handsome, you should just give up. Oh, if you're unattractive, this advice doesn't matter, bro. If that was true, why do you see short guys who have girlfriends? Why do you see guys who aren't like objectively good looking with an attractive woman? If you've ever been outside, if you've ever been to a party, or you've ever been anywhere, you've seen that before. Why do I know guys who I went to college with who were short, who weren't great looking, but they still didn't struggle with women? So clearly this belief that looks are the only thing that matters isn't true. But these guys who comment things like this don't want to hear that improving yourself will help you attract more women, because the truth is, if they put half as much time into actually going to the gym, into leveling up, into improving themselves as they do to leaving these like hateful comments on YouTube videos, they would actually get girls. But that's the hard thing to do because they're lazy, they're unmotivated. Now, I just want to give a quick disclaimer. I do absolutely think that looks are important. Like, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers who says like, oh yeah, bro, looks don't matter at all and you should just buy my coaching program. Bro, shut up. But while looks are important, there are a lot of things about your looks that you have full control over. Like, obviously, you can't control how tall you are. That's like the one thing that you have zero control over for the most part. But you can control how well you take care of yourself. You can control your physique. You can control how healthy you are. And you cannot tell me, I will never be convinced that if you focus on maximizing all of those things, that you won't improve with women. Because obviously you will. Just for an example, this is what I looked like a few years ago. I had a ton of acne, I was skinny fat, and I struggled with women. But then I went to the gym, started taking care of myself, started improving myself, and it significantly improved this aspect of my life, my dating life. I focused on the things that I could actually control, I became more confident, and because of that, I became more attractive to women. Now, if you're not getting girls, right, you're struggling with women, but you haven't maxed out the things that you can control, or you haven't at least improved them, that's what you need to do as a man. And to all the guys who are leaving comments like these, I would say build an aesthetic body, become more confident. And if you're still struggling with women, fine. I'll sit there and cry with you and leave hateful comments on YouTube videos. But the thing is, that's not what will happen. It will help you improve. And there's two reasons why it will. Number one, psychology proves that building an aesthetic physique actually makes you more attractive to women. As men, we have a primal desire for women who have an hourglass figure. And you could say, oh, that's shallow, but there's psychology that backs it up. If you don't agree with me, just do a couple Google searches or read any book on the psychology of attraction. And for women, it's the same thing. They're attracted to men who have more of a V-shaper body. And the second thing that'll actually improve is that you'll have a better mindset. Because what a lot of these guys who leave these type of comments, who have these beliefs, don't realize is that, like, while sure, maybe their looks might be holding them back a bit, what's holding them back more is this poisonous belief they have, is these complete negative mindsets. Because if you're always walking around telling yourself things like, yeah, like, girls just don't care about anything but looks, and like, I should just give up, how is that going to come across in your interactions with women? Like, are you going to come across as a guy who's confident, who's high value? No, because you're walking around with these poisonous, these just horrible beliefs. So for these guys, maybe it's not your looks that are holding you back. Maybe it's the beliefs that you have. Maybe it's these super repulsive behaviors that you have. Because the truth is, life as a man is hard. But you don't want to be like these weirdos who are trying to pull you down, these bottom of the bucket crabs. Life is a test. Are you going to give in, or are you going to focus on leveling up what you can? Are you going to be the superior man who actually controls what he can control, who actually focuses on becoming the highest value man that he can? Or are you just going to give in and give up? The choice is yours. So I know this was more of a rant video, but this is just something that I wanted to get off my chest. So if you found this video helped you, be sure to click the like and subscribe button, and also turn on the post notifications so you can see more videos like these. I'll see you for the next video, bro. And one more thing, by the way, when I make this video and I kind of like call these guys out, it might sound like I'm being rude, like I'm kind of talking down, but that's really not what I mean. The only reason I say that stuff is because I know that, like, I was that type of guy once where I had these beliefs and realized that it didn't really serve me at all. So maybe that's an area where honestly I need to do some more self-improvement. It's just with being a little more like positive and stuff. So I guess the takeaway message from that is just like, if you see guys leaving comments like this on my video or on anyone's videos, like, don't comment back at them with rudeness, because that's what they want. That's what they feed off of. They're like trolls. That's the kind of energy that they want to receive. So don't give that to them. Maybe like be more critical. Say like, okay, well, you think this, but why do you believe that? Because the truth is, like, as the leader of this channel, and this like page to self-improvement, it's on me to like communicate that in a healthy way and be like kind to these guys and try to help them fix their beliefs and come onto the positive side. So yeah, like, you know, don't be negative, don't be rude, but if you see guys like leaving hate comments and stuff, maybe, you know, call them out, but in a respectful way. See you, bro.